Hey guys, it's probably gonna be kind of a short episode today. I don't really have like a game plan for this episode. I'm kind of just winging it. Um, I'm in. I, I don't know if you would call it a manic episode necessarily. Maybe. I've been very irritable. I've had very little sleep, and that's really like those are really the two only like the only two real symptoms that I have that make me feel like I might be manic. Like when I say no sleep, I mean I've been getting up like I go to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm up at 11:30, and then I'm up pretty much the rest of the day, or the next day, however the fuck you want to call it or say it. I don't really know, but anyway, for a long time. Even tonight, and last night and tonight, or whenever. Anyway, when I went to bed last night, I took a sleeping pill, Lunesta, and even with that, I still I tossed and turned. I got up every hour to get a drink of water. Finally, I just said, "Fuck it, I'm up." And I mean, I came in here because they say if you go do things that are mundane or whatever, like things, just go do something and it'll help you go back to sleep. Bitch, I came in here, I did push ups, I watched fucking the news. I've done quite a few things to try and go back to sleep, and nothing's working. So I think at this point, I'm just kind of stuck in limbo, I guess is what you can call it. I don't really know what else to call it. But I it's weird because I don't have any of the other symptoms. Like normally I'm super hypersexual. I'm a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? I spend a lot more money. Um, you know, um, there's a lot of different things. I talk a lot faster. I move faster. I think faster. Everything is enhanced whenever I'm manic, and right now I don't feel that. I don't feel enhanced in any way. I don't feel like even with the treatments, which I'll get into that in a second. But even with the treatments, I feel better, but I don't. I just I don't know, man. It's fucked up because I feel I've got I don't know how else to explain that I am up like this, that I'm up and that I can't sleep, and that I am, which I guarantee you is leading into the whole reason why I'm irritable, and I don't know. It's like a fucking vicious cycle. I don't know what to do. I reached out to my doctor, and they were like, "Well, let me get back to you." I'm like, "Okay, well, that's cool. I guess I'll just be pissed off and be a dickhead for the next 24 hours, or however long it takes you to get back to me." Um, so we'll see what happens there. I've been trying to go to the gym, trying to exercise a little bit. Luckily, this new medicine that I take, which might also be the cause of my irritability and lack of sleep, so I didn't take it last night. And I'm not planning on taking it today, just to see how things work out. But I don't know. Anyway, that was supposed to help, and I felt like it did a little bit, but then that plus the treatments. So the TMS treatments are going fucking awesome, I think. I didn't at first notice any kind of real difference. My girlfriend kind of did, and it took a little while, but eventually, I'm about halfway through almost now, and I can definitely tell a difference in my, pep in my step. I'm not as depressed as I was. I don't know that I'm necessarily not depressed anymore, necessarily, but I'm definitely not, doom and gloom like I was before, I, it's just, it's just this right now thing that's like really bothering me because I don't know what the fuck it is. Like I'm tired, but I'm not tired, and I feel like I'm manic, but I'm not manic, and like I've talked about being in mixed episodes before, but it doesn't feel like that. Like a mixed episode is more like your body's on fire because you're fucking manic and you want to move, but you're so depressed it hurts to actually physically move. Like, to me, that's a mixed episode. I mean, everybody. No, that's just me. Everybody else experiences them different ways, but to me, it's like having so much energy that like you need to move, but every time that you move a muscle, like your muscles are so tense and tight that every time you do move, it physically hurts. Like to me, that's a manic. That's a mixed episode. Sip a little Coca Cola there. Probably don't need the caffeine, but whatever. It's 1:20 a.m. and I've already been up for a couple of hours, so fuck it. Next step, coffee. But because obviously I'm not going back to bed tonight. I mean, that's really kind of all I had to really talk about on this episode. It's just, I wonder if there's anybody else out there that kind of feels like I do. Like in this like limbo of being manic, but not really being manic, and like maybe even somebody who's going through TMS treatments. Like maybe if you're doing treatments, maybe you can relate to this a little bit. Maybe you can reach out and kind of maybe help me with some tips or some tricks or whatever that might make or maybe you can explain it to me a little bit better. I'd be down for that. I don't know, I'm a little confused, or I just don't know what's going on, and it's kind of, I don't know, bothering me, I guess. I don't know. I just needed to vent and get it out. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody. If not, at the very least, it helped me get some shit off my chest. If it did help you, I'm so grateful for you for listening to the show. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. I got a email from a fan, and we had a little chit chat a little bit. I love getting emails like that. I love getting comments from you guys. I love getting information and feedback from you guys, because that's the whole point of this, is to build a community where we can all come together and at least for a moment have our own safe space to talk about something that impacts our life so dramatically, and drastically, I think is really the word I meant there, but anyway, both work. But anyway, I just want us to all be able to have a place to come to have conversations that are productive and that can help other people not sit in the dark alone. And that's the whole premise of this show, is for you to feel like you don't have to sit in the dark alone.